Custody and visitation. In Washington state, custody and visitation schedules are outlined in a document called a parenting plan. The parenting plan is a critically important document that covers much more than just who has the children over summer break. The parenting plan will address many of the important issues that arise in co-parenting, such as what time the children will have with each parent, school and holiday schedules, transportation agreements, relocation of the children, and clarification of decision-making rights on issues like healthcare, education, and religious upbringing. At the onset of the divorce, a temporary parenting plan may be created to govern visitation and decision-making until the divorce is finalized. This temporary parenting plan tends to establish what is considered the new normal. Though it's called temporary, this parenting plan can be difficult to change later because the court tries to minimize disruption to the children or their routines. Washington is fairly progressive, and state law now technically favors shared or joint custody, except in cases where that's not in the best interest of the child. In reality, that goal is sometimes hard to achieve. In situations where the parents cannot come to an agreement on these issues, the court may order a guardian ad litem to determine the best interests of the children involved in the case. The guardian ad litem, also known as a GAL, is an objective person who will investigate the family situation and report their recommendations to the court as it pertains to custody and visitation of the children. The court will usually adopt the GAL's recommendations. It's always best if a parenting plan can be designed and agreed to by the parents. Agreed plans lead to more success in co-parenting and less controversy. However, if the parents cannot come to an agreement, the court will intervene. The court's main concern will always be the well-being of the children. The judge will make decisions based on what they believe is in the best interest of the children. It's important to get the parenting plan right the first time because it's not easy to get it changed later. Remember, your own goal in developing a good parenting plan should always be to do what is best for your children. If you're dealing with a custody dispute, it's always a good idea to speak with an attorney so you can better understand your rights. Learn more about divorce in Washington state by watching the other videos in our divorce course series.